Could BigCommerce be the best e-commerce website builder out there? Well, there are different opinions on that, but that's why I made this review. So stick with me to find it out. Hey there guys, and welcome to a BigCommerce review. Now that's a website builder that is quite a big rival, or should I say a competitor of Shopify, because basically both of these website builders are focused on the e-commerce and both have their good sides and the ones that in my opinion would benefit from some improvements. However, because this is not a comparison but a BigCommerce review, I'm going to focus mainly on this website builder and speak specifically about the features of it, who will find this website builder suitable, what are the pros and cons, and in the end I will speak all about the BigCommerce pricing. Speaking about the price, I usually have a discount in the description which leads to a better price or a special deal, so feel free to check it out if you find BigCommerce interesting and more importantly valuable for you. Now buckle up because we're getting started. So, starting from the beginning, I like the fact that BigCommerce offers a free trial, which is a good feature for those who want to test this website builder out before purchasing. The registration process is really simple, as you only need to have a valid email address and a phone number. And that's pretty much it. So after you log in, you're going to be taken to the main dashboard, which looks quite messy to be honest with you. And here all the fun begins. So firstly, there are quite some templates you can choose from, but only 12 of them are free, which I cannot say that it's not enough, but it's still not that much. Even though you can get a paid one for 100 or 150 bucks, and the price goes up to 300 and more, which is dang expensive. I highly believe that if you pay enough time, you can fully customize the free one to your needs, because there's plenty of editing freedom you have with BigCommerce, so let's check him out. Here you have a ton of features you can implement to your website using a drag and drop option. There are text boxes, images, videos, buttons. I like that you can add some HTML if you want, and there is so much more. So actually you have a lot of options you can use to your advantage and make a functional yet good looking website. However, BigCommerce limits your editing options on the parts that are already in your template, and you cannot really delete them or move them to a different location of your website, which might be a limit. However, I cannot say that it's something major. There are specified places on the website where you can add different gadgets, such as the ones that I mentioned before. So say you want to add an image, you drag and drop it in one of the specified places and it instantly pops out, which is quite cool. You can then change the dimensions of it, the alignment, add borders, hyperlinks, and work on the SEO by adding keywords to your image, which is quite cool. The same goes for text boxes. One feature that I missed was the option to add more fonts to your text, because you only have 8 and that's pretty much it. I would love to see an option to have more fonts. Also, you can create more of these spaces to drop features by adding a layout section and selecting how many widgets you want to have. So I kinda like plenty of options, but it does require a little bit of experience and patience to fully customize your website to your needs. And by the way guys, if you find this video useful and you already learned something new from it, please let me know by pressing that like button and I will know that what I'm doing is actually doing something good. Thanks. So continuing this BigCommerce review, let's see what else we have hidden under the hood. Here we have quite a bunch of options where you can change the visuals of your template by editing the colors of your background, buttons, text boxes, and so on, which is a nice thing to have because there are other website builders that allow you to switch between, say, 10 predefined colors and that's it. So I like the fact that BigCommerce lets you choose from a full spectrum of colors, which is a benefit again. And what I found pretty useful is that you can work on all 3 versions of your website, for a desktop version, for a tablet, and a mobile on spot, which means that you can see all the edits made live. I know that it sounds like a must-have feature, but trust me, not all of the website builders offer it, so yeah, it's also a nice thing to have. Now let's jump a little step back in this BigCommerce review and see their e-commerce section and what you can do with it. Immediately from the start, I can say a big thing for BigCommerce. They do not charge you if someone makes a purchase on your website. That's right, BigCommerce does not take a slice of that pie after you make a successful sale, which is unbelievably good compared to other e-commerce website builders. Additionally, BigCommerce states that you can have an unlimited amount of products listed on your website for all of the plans and does not require you to upgrade to, say, the most expensive plan to have it. And there's an option to have unlimited accounts for your staff. So all in all, I see that BigCommerce has a big step ahead from all the competition regarding the questions that were just mentioned. Now, speaking about the editing options, everything is rather simple here, as you will not have to be an expert in website building to understand everything for yourself. I'm sure of it. There are tons of features you can work on whilst adding products to your e-commerce website. So there's everything you need, the basic information where you enter the product type, brand, the description, add images and videos of it, add product identifiers, define the pricing, and work on the inventory tracking. But that's not all. There's the option to add different variants. For example, if you're selling clothes, you can add different options for different sizes of it, colors, or whatever you prefer, and add different customization options. But lastly, if you're serious about the SEO and basically helping your customers find your products better, you can enter keywords for your items here, which is beneficial not just for the sales, but also for your website's overall SEO rating. And lastly, there's the option to add related product section, dimension and height, information about shipping, and purchasability options. I can say that there's so many options here that you will probably not say, hey, there's this and that which I need but I cannot find here. If you think otherwise, let me know if there's an option missing here in the comment section down below. But all in all, I believe that the freedom that BigCommerce has is stunning. However, some users might find this too much for them, as it does take quite a bit of knowledge and lots of time to fully understand these options and put them to use. If you believe that you still want to learn more about BigCommerce, you can check out a written review on our website, mybestwebsitebuilder.com. However, there's a feature that I didn't quite like and I want to mention in this BigCommerce review. Remember when we talked about the lack of options that are used to edit those parts of the template that are already in there once you choose a template? Well, I'm speaking precisely about the header and the footer of the website. Simply said, I could not find an option to edit what pages are shown in the footer and the header. So to put it into an example, I believe that such information as return policy, shipping policy should not appear in the header of your website, right? As they should only be displayed at the bottom of it. Well, for as long as I have reviewed BigCommerce, I could not find an option to have it displayed in the footer only. And yeah, well, I see it as a lack of functionality, and this part would need to be improved in time. So before we talk about the pros and cons and the BigCommerce pricing, let's answer this question. Who is BigCommerce actually going to be best for? To put everything into perspective, I cannot say that BigCommerce will be good for everyone, as the functionality they have is quite advanced, but some users might find it too difficult or too complicated. People who are tech savvy should be satisfied with the freedom and functionalities that BigCommerce offers. In my opinion, this website builder is going to be best for medium-sized businesses and for people who have knowledge of how to use platforms like this and is willing to pay a buck, because not only their service costs, but their templates do come at a certain price as well, if you don't choose to get a free one. Check the link down below, maybe we have a deal where you can get some discounts. Free ones are, again, not bad, but the premium ones do look better. If you're just a beginner in website building, my personal suggestion is use the possibility to test their service for 15 days with a trial that they offer, and then you'll certainly know whether it's a good option for you or not. And a quick note, unfortunately, you will not be able to sell online until you publish your website, and you can only publish it once you get one of their plans. And now let's talk about the pros and cons of this BigCommerce review. Basically, BigCommerce has decent functions and the freedom necessary to make an attractive and functional website with the option to choose from 12 free templates. They offer a bunch of e-commerce options where you can edit basically anything that has to do with the products that you list on your website. Another plus, and that's a huge one, is that BigCommerce does not charge you extra for the sales you make using your website. As for comparison, other e-commerce website builders does that. So that's a super important aspect if you're actually making lots of sales throughout your website. Plus, the option to add unlimited products and create unlimited accounts for your staff adds another plus. Now, on the downsides, I see BigCommerce as a quite difficult website builder, especially for those who are just starting. It's not that easy to use it, but you can still get a free trial if you want before making any commitments. And I didn't quite like that you cannot remove the shipping and returns or terms and conditions from your website's header. So, summing up this BigCommerce review, let's talk about another important topic, which is BigCommerce pricing. So their plans are not that pricey as they are not that affordable as well. However, they have almost the same prices as other e-commerce website builders. Their basic plan, which is called Standard, comes at $29.95 per month, which is reasonable, but you won't have the option for customer groups and segmentation, Abandoned Cart Saver, which automatically sends emails to your customers who left their shopping cart to motivate them to buy, and some other features. With the Plus plan, which is marked as the most popular one, you'll have to prepare almost $80 per month, but you'll get most of the BigCommerce. And then the best plan, which is Pro, is $299.95 per month, but that's like the best plan and mainly aims at businesses that makes more than $500,000 revenue. So if you decide to get one of these plans, you can actually save quite a bit of money, because sometimes we have special deals on our site and we post them in the description down below. So check it out now, the link is in the description and you may get a discount on your end. I do my best to constantly update them if I happen to get a better deal. So that is going to be it for our BigCommerce review. Thanks for sticking with me till the end, and if you found this video review useful, hit a like button as it helps me a lot understanding whether you actually enjoy this kind of content or I should improve. I value your feedback a lot. And if you're new to this channel and you're looking for the best website builder, subscribe so you won't miss on the upcoming news. And by the way, you can always check out our website mybestwebsitebuilder.com for more written reviews, comparisons, and special deals made just for you. This is Site Guide, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.